Today we're going to be doing third grade worksheet lesson 18. So let's start off with choosing the letter of the number sentence that matches. Number one, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So since 5 appears in all of these numbers, that's the first number we're multiplying with. And it appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So we do 5 times 5, which equals 25. And that's the same thing as letter G. Number two, 9 plus 9. So our first number that we would multiply here with is 9. And 9 appears twice. So we do 9 times 2. And 9 times 2 is the same thing as 2 times 9, which is F. Number 3, 8 plus 8 plus 8. 8 appears in all of these. So we're going to do that with 1, 2, 3, with 3. 8 times 3 is also 3 times 8, which is B. Number 4. So the common number here is 4. And it appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 4 times 6, also 6 times 4, which is D. Number 5, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So the common number here is 2. And it appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times, so we'll do 2 times 6. Or 6 times 2, which is A. Number 6, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 appears, so we do 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 times 7, which is the same thing as 7 times 3. Number 7, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. The common number here is 2, and it appears 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 2 times 4, also known as 4 times 2, which is E. Number 8, 4 plus 4 plus 4. The number 4 appears 3 times, so we do 4 times 3, or 3 times 4, which is C. Now moving on to complete. Number 1, 8 times 2 equals blank. So 8 times 2 is just 8 plus 8, which is 16. Number 2, 4 times 5 equals blank. So 4 times 5 is just half of 40, which is 20. Number 3, 6 times 2 is blank. This is the same thing as number 1, where we just add 6 twice. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 7 times 5 is blank. So again, we're multiplying by 5 here. So we would just do half of 70, which is 35. Number 5, 3 times 6 equals blank. This is also the same as 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is 18. Number 6, 9 times 5 equals blank. This is also 9 times 9 times 9 times 9. Oh, I'm sorry, plus 9, which is also 45. Number 7, 8 times 5 equals blank. This is 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, which is 40. Number 8, 7 times 2 equals blank. That's just 7 doubled, which is 14. Number 9, 6 times 5 equals blank. That's 6 added 5 times. And when you add it 5 times, you'd get 30. Number 10, 3 plus 3 equals 2 times blank. So first, let's find out what 3 plus 3 is, which is 6. And to find what this missing number here is, we would do 6 divided by 2, because division is the opposite of multiplication. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. And that's the missing number here. And we can check our work by doing 2 times 3, which is also 6. So these numbers equal each other. Number 11, 4 times blank equals 4 plus 4 plus 4. Now the number 4 appears 1, 2, 3 times. So that's how much you're going to multiply by. Number 12, 2 times 5 equals blank plus 5. So let's find out what 2 times 5 is, which is 10. And again, we do the opposite of whatever the sign is. So since it's addition, we would do subtraction with the 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. And that's the missing number here. Now moving on to copy and complete. B. So the vertical is 1, 2. There's 2 boxes in the vertical. The horizontal, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we just have to fill out these missing blanks. So it's 2 rows of 6, and we multiply whatever these two numbers are right here. So it's 2 times 6, which is 12. And we can see that there are 12 boxes in these grids if we want to check our work. And now moving on to C, there's 1, 2, 3 in the vertical and 1, 2 in the horizontal. So it's 3 rows of 2. And that's 3 times 2, which is 6. D, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the vertical, 1, 2, 3 in the horizontal. So that's 4 rows of 3. And that would be 4 times 3, which is 12. Now moving on to word problems. Kayla needs a book cover that costs $1.99 and a package of markers that cost $2.79. She has $5. Does she have enough to buy both items? So to find if she has enough money to buy both items, we will need to add the cost of the book cover and the markers and see if that's less than $5. So 199 plus 279. 9 plus 9 is 18. You carry the 1, and 9 plus 7 is 15 plus the 1, which is 16. You carry the 1. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. So 468 is less than $5, which means she does have enough money to buy both items. Number 2, the sum of Miguel's age and Amy's age is 21. Amy is 5 years older than Miguel. How old are Amy and Miguel? So we can express this equation or this word problem into the equation x plus x equals 21. This first x equal being Miguel and the second x being Amy. And Amy can also be represented in x minus 5 because she's 5 years older than Miguel. So when we plug this in, it would be x plus x minus 5 equals 21. We can add 5 to both sides and combine like terms to get 2x equals 26. Now we would get x equals 31 after getting the x by itself by dividing both sides by 2. Now, this is the age of Amy, and to find the age of Miguel, we would just subtract 5 from Amy's age, which is 13 minus 8. So that's 13 minus 5, sorry. And that's 8. So that's the age of Miguel. And to check if we're right, we can add 13 plus 8, and that's 21, the sum of both ages. And 13 minus 8 is 5, meaning Amy's age subtracted by Miguel's age is 5, which is what they said in the problem. And that's all we're going to do for today.